And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So it's the Hawks now. Johnson, the pass to Flash. It's Young on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got the game going here with the first basket for the Hawks.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Lakers working the ball around now. And here's James outside. A rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Capella. Young with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Now, here is Young. He had 31 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Here's Bogdanovich. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Hachimura. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. James. And the layup is good.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Johnson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Russell against Young. Bounce pass, Russell. James, left side. Shot clock at 5. Latrey. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Pass to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him. Lakers trail by 4. Russell kicks to Hachimura. Back to Russell. Now LeBron jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Flash. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Flash. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Flash.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep. Flash misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
James against Johnson. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Flash. The Hawks leading by 4. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Hachimura with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Now, here is Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And he drives in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and one.
He's off on the first. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here is Young. He's got 8. They get it back. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Davis finds Russell. Reeves with it. Pass to Davis. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And here's Russell following the 3 from Bogdanovic.
Oh, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Lakers trail. James looking around. Good on the shot. LeBron's got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Hachimura setting the pick for James. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Flash. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Denver.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Reeves in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Russell from long range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Hunter. He had 16 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Here's Flash, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for...
Just by looking at that true shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now here's Davis. A 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's Christie after the basket by Atlanta. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Will it go? And it's Davis finishing it off.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Vanderbilt against Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
That free throw good from Reddish. LeBron's checked in for Davis. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Flash misses. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Christie. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Young. 1:03 left to play in the first. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Vincent with it. He's against Young. Vincent's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Flash, and he jams it with authority.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
LeBron up top, covered by Hunter. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Reddish. LeBron against Hunter. Good. 15 points in the game.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Pass to Flash. Okongwu down low. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Lakers trail by 7. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then it's Vincent, then there's Christie, and it's Reddish in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's LeBron, can't hit from in close. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Reddish. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Daniels. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. No good on the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. And again, LeBron missing. The Hawks leading by 10. And here's Daniels. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Not going to go that time. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Vincent with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. 4 on the clock. Here's Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hunter somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Hunter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers 11.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for Rizachet. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Hawks, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Daniels. Vincent misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Daniels. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 12. Now Reddish. It's James atop the key. Over Okongwu. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Okongwu. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Back to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Johnson outside. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That one's not going to go. Lakers trail by 10. Finish the pass to Christie. Johnson against James. And the lead is down inside single digits.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Is checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Christie.
Let me hear you.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Roddy. Drills the three-pointer. Roddy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Russell passes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeBron's got 22 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Flash. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Spurs, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
James, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 24.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. Back to Hachimura. Vanderbilt with the screen. Vincent. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Flash. And just miss after miss right now.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Vincent.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Flash. It's up a three. You can't get that one. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here is LeBron. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead button. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let them hear you. It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. The Hawks leading. Here's Flash. 11 points in the game. Young from outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. And here's James outside. Davis kicks to James. Outside, Russell fires for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Flash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but the success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Lakers trail by 4. Russell passes to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. LA's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Deep 2 from Russell. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. A baseline J, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 16 points for Flash.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Reeves outside. Out to Russell. The second chance effort. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Beautiful jumper by Russell. Just nice, relaxed shooting motion. It's like a walk in the park.
Young for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. He doesn't get the second one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Russell sets a screen for James. Shoots over Johnson. And it's James missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Now here's James. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Portland.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. Russell, a screen on Hunter. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Buries it from three-point range. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Russell against Young. LeBron James on the wing. James gets inside and finishes.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Johnson up top over LeBron. Shot by Johnson, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Reeves outside. Again, the Lakers.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
Here's Flash. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here are the Lakers. Reeves outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got 11.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. The Lakers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. A step-back shot here. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Pass to Johnson. Young from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Los Angeles ball.
27 seconds left in the first half. Now Russell. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Davis finds Vanderbilt. Here's Russell. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Capella. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Lakers trail by 3. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Flash, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Davis puts one up from 19. Basket good. James has got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Pass to Young. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 21 in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Davis. Russell with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here is Russell after the basket by Atlanta. From deep, James. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Young. And he converts the layup. 23 points in the game.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
James outside. puts up a deep three. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Out left to the wing. Flash passes to Young. Bogdanovich against Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Russell. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Young. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Hachimura kicks to James. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Flash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Now Hachimura. He's got 6. Over Johnson. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hachimura with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Capella against Russell. Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Johnson. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from James.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Young outside. Now here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
No one covering. LeBron's got 36.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
Flash. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lakers trail by 8. James dishes to Russell. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Reeves outside. Offline with his 3. Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And he makes the first. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Russell passes to Vincent. To the paint. James in the post. Covered by Johnson. LeBron, no luck. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Johnson, the pass to Flash. To the inside. Here's Young. Capella dishes to Young. A three from Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Davis kicks to James. Davis gets a wide-open look. Bank shot, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Puts it up from 17. Vincent's shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. The Atlanta leading by 11. Young outside. Here's Flash. Defended by Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Looking now at some numbers for Flash. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 3rd in assists. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Good on both. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Flash. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Lob pass to Capella. And Jay.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
You know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one drops for him. Flash has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Vincent. And here is LeBron. He's got 36. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Davis missing. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Flash. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's Vincent. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 22.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for LeBron James.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And so Vincent nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Shea in the corner. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Shea's got 5.
Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Los Angeles with another miss. Atlanta leading by 16. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Christie the pass to Vincent. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt misses. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 50.
Oh, yes! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Vincent, 11 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second-chance points on the season. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Bogdanovich against Christie. Hunter for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Vincent with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Reddish. They need this. Vanderbilt misses. The Hawks leading by 21. At the top of the key, Hunter kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Flash misses. The Lakers shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for Shea. And Daniels subbed in for Flash. Both free throws good from Reddish. And it's the Hawks' ball. Here is Daniels, still without a basket. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hawks. Now Vincent, here's Davis, and that one good. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gabe Vincent is out there with Christie. Then it's James. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Second personal foul.
Lakers trail by 20. Vincent the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Johnson. And James throws it down.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right?
Atlanta leading by 20. Young outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Johnson against LeBron. Here's Russell. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Capella. And Davis can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Flash. Johnson kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Russell. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Cameron Reddish.
That free throw good from Reddish. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt checked in. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Trae Young.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Shoots from 12. Here's Flash. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers trail by 20. And here is LeBron. Outside Russell. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
On the wing, James. Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Launches it. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
With the...
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jalen Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for Rizachet. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
So it's the Hawks now. following Hachimura's three-point attempt.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rui.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Atlanta leading by 20. Daniels kicks to Nance. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Nance has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Outside, James. Outside, Russell. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Daniels. Now Hunter. He's covered by Hachimura. Hunter kicks to Daniels. In the corner, Nance with it. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And the 3-ball is good. Nance has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Daniels with it. Pass to Rizashea.
2 minutes remaining in his ball.
Here's Nance. He's off on that one. James with some nice D. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 45 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Rizashea with it. He's guarded by Russell. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Rizashea.
And Rizashea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Flash.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Vincent finds Vanderbilt, and he makes good on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Atlanta with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Nance passes to Daniels. For 3, Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.